all the old ones, they don't have plugs close to the bed, so they all have these lamps, and they've got plugs for you charging. Really convenient. Morning, day 13 of our trip to Seattle, and this is the day that we actually drive to Seattle. This is day 13. So we're in a small town called Eugene, which we arrived at last night. It was a little bit too dark to show, but anyway, it's a hotel. I think it's going to be about 5 or 6 hour to Seattle today, and it's apparently the forecast is snow, so that should be fun. Eugene downtown in the search of a decent coffee. Jinka's already got hers from Chevron,
petrol station.
But I don't like that one. How much was it?
$2.
Yeah, it's really big, but it's not very nice. Well, you like it.
Okay.
Anyway, we walked through here last night. It's very lively. Lots of bars and restaurants open, full of students. This is a university town, so it's quite busy, and it's quite a nice town. Okay, this is the main street of Eugene, and it's absolutely, there's Williamette is deserted. Actually, these little statue monument things here, they're by I think it's a Dutch architect called Hulderweiser. He has a lot of organic architecture, and he doesn't have any single like square lines. It's all round stuff, or it's very nature inspired. I don't know if it's him, but it looks like it. This is Eugene to Portland, about 30 minutes out, and it's just all flat land, straight roads, and so we had our first miserable day of the whole trip. Overcast and starting to rain. Getting close Portland. It's not quite the CBD, but it's quite nice.
The first only long black in the whole trip.
You like?
I don't know China make coffee. Look at this.
Super Joy. That's probably the best coffee we've had on the whole trip. Coffee beans from China. Weird, but it was nice.
That was famous for the tea plantation.
Exactly. It's like it's got no windows. It's like some church or temple, some weird Scientology cult in there.
Doesn't go inside the giant
Yeah,
window.
but on the front there, it's like, we had our first introduction to coffee in Portland, and it was a little bit confusing. They had a cordato. Had no idea what that was. Apparently it's half milk, half coffee. Sounds nice. And then we couldn't really understand the coffee girl. She's just talking really quick, and she's kind of Chinese but American. And then she said something about whole. Do you want whole? And we looked at each other, and I don't know what she's going on about. We just nodded our head. Apparently whole milk is just normal milk, it's like full cream milk. But it was nice, so I can't complain.
But now it's changed.
Okay, he's finally moving.
Gresham.
Gresham.
The bar in Brisbane.
Give you a fashion commentary on Golden Goose.
This brand Golden Goose. All the sneakers made it look old and dirty. Or worn-in look.
Oh.
But my shoe just like that, I'm about to throw it away.
In America, we actually saw lots of people have dogs, and they go into all the shops with their dogs. As you can see, this lovely little gentleman here. High-end retail shops. Oh, it's a kitten. Yeah. Oh, really interesting in that shopping centre, like high-end clothes, like $2,000 jackets, and then they had like all the security guys hanging outside the men's toilet for about 10 minutes. There's something going down in there, and it even had an undercover security woman hiding, like she had plain clothes in a backpack, but I could see she had some handcuffs behind her back. It was pretty exciting. And Jinko's very excited about the store.
I've never seen something like that before. I like the black dress.
Black dress is cool.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Fascinating.
Captain America lady.
Oh, that's fancy. Portland. Back to our car. Just worried we're going to get a parking ticket, and it seems to be okay. So that was pretty much our 2 hours in Portland, just to stop for coffee, have a quick look around, because we really needed to get to Seattle before it got dark. But this was a really cool 2-story bridge that we went through when we were leaving Portland, and it had a nice view of the river as well. Seattle, 168 miles to go. Columbia River. Oh, we were in that men's store. It had Columbia Menswear. Like it was a really nice store. Maybe this is where that Columbia Menswear comes from.
Okay, so we're just crossed the state border.
Dude.
That's
selling Christmas trees.
So we just crossed border. The GPS said welcome to Washington. So we're in Washington State. Drove through the Grand Bridge.
Hour and a half out of Seattle, and we just had a lunch stop. There's a little bit of an outlet store here, like bed and body, New Balance, and actually there was a Nike store, and I just bought some new shoes. It's really cheap in there. 39 bucks. New Nikes to replace the old ones that I've got now. Been wearing them for 2 weeks and they've got starting to get holes in them. looks like we're in downtown. It's a tram, but it's yellow. It looks like a giant fat caterpillar. Seattle streetcar. Oh, almost at a hotel, 1 minute.
Turn left onto 8th Avenue, then your destination will be on the right.
Okay, turn left here. Okay, just arrived at our hotel, La Quinta, downtown Seattle. So, quick look. It's a bit dark in here, they don't really have proper lights. Bathroom. Couch, bed.
It's really good.
The ubiquitous air conditioning heating pump thing. Oh, and we've actually got a balcony, and that's our view across the road. And this was almost the end of our road trip. We actually had 3 nights in Seattle, so we're going to have a good look around and actually catch up with some friends. And on the 3rd day, we're going to fly back to Brisbane via Hawaii.